Yeah, this goes out to all those with Nextel Chirps and camera phones. Let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp. Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp. Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Let your Nextel chirp. Leave me at the mall, use your camera phone. Acting like you made a phone call. Get on the floor, make it rated R. Walk around the bar just so you can have a ball. It feels like drugs, people taking pictures of our cars and driving in the spur. Flying, watching the Spurs play. San Antonio playing tomorrow, but y'all get followed to our homes, you talking bad about them. I'm on your wall, haters wanna doubt us all. Posting blogs on your MySpace, charms on my MySpace. See how many friends you get when I'm in your top 8. Even time knows how many hits I get in a week. They bleep me in the street, cause I'm on the internet. They all want my ringtone, that I already know. So unless you talking paper pen, cause I'm creative. Or the 7 figures, the independents who made it. Playing 7 figures who made it. Let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp. Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp. Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? I don't get mad when my picture in the mag. I'm happy cause I look good and you look bad. I better wish you took it to the backstage with a pass where camera lights flash, times go fast. People wanna ask what you've done since we seen your last. Fans wanna know what my ringtone sold. Got me on the screensaver on cell phones, texting, using minutes so they can't roam. Young girls cut and paste pictures at home on the wall. Tell they friends where we met when they call and save it on the CDR. I can't believe I made it far. I could put a hat on with some glasses. I'm still recognized cause when they see me, girls start shaking their asses. Paparazzi know everything exactly what had happened. Put on my jacket like Michael Jackson's love. Show me love when like R&B thug. I don't play with kids, so tell them don't use drugs. 101. Let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp. Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp. Where's your camera phone? 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 Let's take a picture. If I don't, I won't be left alone. Use the internet. All the pictures took being shown in a polo shirt with my dungaree jeans. In photos, sorry, but I gotta go. Paparazzi see me on the move. They see me on the tube. All the pictures took in my dressing room. Watching my girl undress. Watching her in the nude. People hear the bad parts about us in the news. They don't know how it feels to walk in our shoes. They know our kids' names or what they following us. Dropping our children off in school. It ain't enough. They wanna see us lose a cool because cash rules everything around me 24/7, 365 days of our working lives. That's why we drive nice cars, live in big homes, on cribs. They say he rented, but in real life, that's all it is. They say he rented, but in real life, that's all it really is. Let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp. Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone? Let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp, let your Nextel chirp. Where's your camera phone? Where's your camera phone?
Sorry, the Nextel number you are trying to reach is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. NY07.